Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk with you about the colors in Flareum, about different cool features that we have. So let's quickly jump into it and see what you can do. So guys, let's start with the new project here. So I'm clicking on a plus, starting the new project. And first, the place where we are arriving is actually the colors. So as you can see here in the right bottom corner, we have the plus, and here we can create a different type of colors basically. So we have tints and shades, which is our like primary colors. We have transparency and extra. This is like three different types. We have gradients, which are not available yet, and if we're developing them, but if you have any like urgency to have them, feel free to also text us, so we'll prioritize it then. So let's start with the tints and shades. What we need to do first here is just to select the base color. You can choose any color you like or you have. Then I'm clicking accept, and then as you see guys that here we are getting the column with the tints and shades section, where you can easily add tints or shades by using your keyboard or using buttons here, whatever works for you. So let's quickly add some tints and let's add a few shades here. So this is the columns, tints, and shade that we have. Then we have transparency. The transparency needs to be based on existing colors. So you can choose one of the tints and shades that we have created, or you can create also a new one. So we can, let's choose any of those colors here. Let's choose this blue. And then we see that this indication that this color been mapped to the transparency in our column. So what we can do here is the same, like add some transparency to inside this column. And we have an extra colors. This is another type. An extra color actually have no dependency, nothing, like no logic. It's just some system colors that you might want to add into your file. Just some sort of exceptions or whatever, something like that. So let's see guys what you can do actually inside the column. So inside the column we have also the different view modes. So guys, let's see what you can do with this column. Let's click on this drop down and we see different types, view types that you can display. So here we have the HSL, HSV, RGBA, opacity, like blending, whatever, like different things. So if you want to look, for instance, how the color mixed with the other color, which is like in the panel, we're going to discuss it in a second. You can just click here on this drop down and click blending, and we see that, for instance, this one is mixed to 73% of this of our blending color are here. Yeah, so this is like a very cool and informative for you just to see and control the mixing and understand how the color been mixed. Yeah, and so on. You can take a look yourself and see how the thing works. Then here we have something that I want to focus on. It's a contrast ratio. I think it's a really cool thing to use. So by clicking on the contrast ratio, as you can see here, we have different values, the contrast values of every color. But you might wonder how to select the background color, so like how we actually set up in this contrast ratio. So here in the column, in our column at the end, you can find the contrast ratio background. So let's quickly add the white color to our palette. Let's select this column and let's choose the white color. So right now we have the contrast ratio with the white. So it's very easy and it's very cool to understand how your tints and shades and your colors really working with the contrast. So let's quickly jump then guys to the panel, into the property that we have. And the first thing that I want to talk with you, it's about how to mix actually the colors, right? Because this is, I think, the most important thing, and this is the most common thing that we're gonna use, right? So I'm selecting this column, and I'm scrolling down, and I see here that I have two tabs. I have tints and shades, okay, under the color mixture. So the tints, they are mixing with white, the shades, they are mixing with dark. So you can also change that. You can add some different tone for the shades, as you see here. You can mix them with, I don't know, different colors, whatever. Let's hide it a bit. And then we have tints, which are mixed with white. And below here, we have a preset. So what you can do actually, you can save all of your properties of this column. Let's try quickly to do that. And let's just write test. And let's duplicate this, Command D, duplicating my column. And then I can just, it's already applied to the duplicated column, this preset. But let's do it opposite. Let's delete it and let's create a new column so you'll see it, better how the thing works. And let's pick any color from here. And what I can do right now is to actually click on this preset and select this preset that I have prepared here. So right now, all of those columns, they are banded actually. So if I would go to this one, and if I would move this curve, and if I would click update, this column would automatically be updated. So this is a cool way to build some, like family groups with the same way of mixing colors in case if you need it. Okay, so then we have here different types of blending actually. We have curve and we have manual. So manual is not really recommended to use, but it's, I don't know, for some really rare cases. The curve, it's super cool and super easy to use. You need just to curve the curve as you like, and get the colors you need, make the contrast you like, and yeah, and this is it. So basically it's very easy. Let's go quickly here and choose blending so you can see the blending of colors. This is like helpful when you're playing with the colors. I can click update, this column being updated as well. Okay, so this is about the curve. I think it's should be very easy for you. Oh, you can also see, by the way, the percentages here as well of mixing, and this is the coordinates, how they working. Yeah, so beside that, regarding the colors, what's important to know that we have some additional features here, like generate alpha, for instance. So by clicking this generate alpha, you automatically will get into your Figma and into your code, not just one variable, but two variables with the tint color and alpha of this color. So this is something very cool when you have the design with the dynamic background, when you need to have all of the elements to have some transparency on it. So this alpha, it's exactly the same as a tint color on white, but the transparent one. Again, you will play with that and you will see how the thing works. Beside that, we have another toggle here, mix with white. So how it works actually, let's quickly test it. So what I can do right now, I can select red color, and as you see that with the red color, it's not really mixing nicely at the end, and I can hit mix with white, and then I'm getting another color on top that are mixing with those colors, which is white, and I can build something more, like more rich in terms of colors. But in this case, the generate alpha will not work on your end. This is something important to just keep in mind. There is some technical issues with that right now, but guys, I want to just uh, tell you something that we are working right now on the new way of mixing colors. It's not about the way how we mixing colors. It's more about how we actually making a really complex some cases when you need to mix a multiple of colors with the different properties and so on. So stay tuned because this feature we're working very intense right now and we're planning have it very soon. This is it for now, guys. So feel free to join our Discord channel. The link gonna be below the video, where you can ask the questions, suggest new features, or report bugs. Thank you for watching.